Welcome to the Sarah Finkelstein Show. Did you know that Walt Disney, the inventor of Disneyland and those wonderful cartoons and cartoon characters that we all love so much, rumor has it that Walt Disney was afraid of mice? And isn't it amazing that even though he was afraid of mice, he created the most cutest, most loving, lovable mouse that we all know as Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is famous. But did you know that Walt Disney was originally going to call the mouse Mortimer? Oh my God. His wife Lillian did not like that name and she shot it down. So now we all have Mickey Mouse, and of course, we now have Minnie Mouse as well. But Mickey Mouse, actually, Walt Disney won an award. Let me see here. He received an Oscar in 1932 for the creation of the Mickey Mouse character. And Mickey Mouse is now worth over $1 billion. Yes, $1 billion with a B, $1 billion. So why am I talking about this today? Oftentimes I cover a lot of very detailed, dry information in regards to finances, money matters, insurance, and so on and so forth, because I want you to be well informed so that you can make wise decisions. But there's also a lighter side and a fun side. And if you are tuning into my monthly newsletters in this month's newsletter, February 2022, on the right-hand side, there are fun facts tidbits, one of which was about Walt Disney being afraid of mice. So if you've missed the newsletter, you can go to the website signatureadvisorygroup.com and click on the newsletters tab, and you'll find a ton of our monthly newsletters. So again, there's great information there to help you financially, but there's also fun facts. So that's one fun fact. So how many of you are also like Walt Disney, possibly afraid of mice? Now, I think mice are cute until you unexpectedly find one in your home, like behind the refrigerator. Or even worse than that, I would hide chocolate bars. I would buy the big bars of the dark chocolate. And because my husband, if he finds a chocolate bar, he'll eat the whole thing all at once and it's poof, gone. So what I would do is I would take advantage of a sale, buy like maybe a dozen chocolate bars and hide them. They'd be in a plastic bag up in a closet. And one day I went looking for the chocolate. Lo and behold, what did I find? A mouse got to it before I did. And he took I'm assuming it's a he, we'll just go with that. He took a bite of each chocolate bar. So there was not one single chocolate bar that was left untouched by the mouse. I don't know if maybe he just didn't like it and figured he'd try another bar, but that's what happened. So yes, they are cute, except for when you find them in your home. Did you know that Walt Disney was rejected by many banks when he sought funding for his wonderful ideas? And why is it that many times when you need money, the banks won't give it to you. Yet, if you have plenty of money, they're very happy to give you money. No matter that, he did make it, didn't he? Even though he had his challenges. And entrepreneurs oftentimes do have challenges, many challenges that they find a way to overcome so that they could achieve their goals and their dreams. But let's talk about fear because Walt Disney was afraid of mice. And there are different acronyms that I have heard to describe fear. One of which, and maybe you've heard this one, false evidence appearing real. Or another one I've heard is forget everything and rise, or forget everything and run. Those are fun ways to think of fear. Now, a lot of the things that we might be afraid of or concerned about might never happen to us. But there are legitimate fears that we have or legitimate concerns that we may have about our futures. Let's take, for example, the stock market. Isn't it extremely volatile these days? Aren't we in the longest bull market ever? I mean, we've been in a bull market since what, 2009? This is a long run bull market. And if you're concerned that the market might take a dip or a crash, that well could be a legitimate concern. But the question is, what are you going to do about it? You could take action and protect your profits and maybe take some profits off the table. Or you could wait until the crisis happens. So let me ask you, when is the best time to take your profits? While you still have them or after they've been decimated? So as you probably know, I am all about planning. Yes, it's all about planning. Remember, Benjamin Franklin said, people don't plan to fail. They just fail to plan. So planning is very, very important so that you and your family can achieve your financial and retirement dreams and goals. So yes, some concerns and some fears are legitimate, but the question is, will you be proactive and do something about it to protect yourself and your family? Because tomorrow may be too late. And when I say tomorrow, I don't necessarily mean tomorrow, the next day, 24 hours from now, but tomorrow could be a week, a month, several months down the road. And so if you want to be in a good financial position, you have to do the right things, starting with a solid financial foundation. So if you have missed any of the monthly newsletters, please go to the website www.signatureadvisorygroup.com and you can see the newsletters there. Now, when you click on a month, let's say you go to the one for this month, for February, when you click on it, you'll see page 1. But there's a little tiny button at the bottom of page 1 where you can go to page number 2. So all the newsletters are 2 pages, short and concise. And I do hope that when you go there, you will enjoy the right side of the newsletter, which has the tidbits and fun facts. So to summarize, Walt Disney had a dream, he had a vision, he pursued it, even though he didn't have bank approval, but he found a way. And we are all very familiar with the Disney characters and Disneyland, Disney World. Very, very popular place for families with their children or even young adults, middle-aged adults. Anybody loves to go to Disneyland or Disney World. So I think there's a lot of great lessons that we can learn from Walt Disney. And you can find us, the Sarah Finkelstein Show, on iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Spotify. You could also go to the Sarah Finkelstein Show .locals, that's LOCALS.com. The Sarah Finkelstein Show .locals.com, and also Rumble. Thank you for joining us, and see you at the next segment.